Hi, this is Ennis from Never Stop Trucking. Today we are talking about the Landstar. I was thinking whether I should do this video, whether I should even talk about them, but I thought it would help you. And most carriers already know most of this, but I just want to sum it up in one short video. So why don't I work with Landstar is because there are a few reasons. So I'll start with number one. They charge you $1.75 for every load. They say like contingent cargo insurance. Most brokers have that. Most big brokers have it anyway, and they don't charge you. But supposedly, like unless you have like $1 million in cargo, and I don't know who even has that much in cargo insurance, then they charge you for each load $1.75. You invoice them for $1,000, and your they deduct that fee from your load, from the pay, and then you get it. And then also last few checks that I had received from them, they also charged me another fee. I can't remember what it was, but it was also a small fee. And thousands and thousands of loads, that really adds up. That's a lot of money for them, and it's just not a good practice to if they promise you that they will pay you $1,000 in rate confirmation, they should do that. If they want to charge you that extra fee, they should state that in rate confirmation or at the time of the booking, or at the time of the posting the load, and just include that fee in that. Okay, so it looks much more honest. Second thing is that a lot of these brokers, their agents are double brokering. I'm not gonna say all of them, but there are a lot of them. I don't know if it's majority, but a lot of double brokering. With Landstar, and I even had one of my subscribers reach out to me through email, and then he said himself, that's what they're doing. Most of those loads, they're doing that. And you can even go to the load board and see that. You can see brokers posting a load, and then Landstar posts a same load for like $200, $300, $500 less than what the other broker is posting, probably because they would go and book that load and just repost as their own, and charge you give you less money for that load. And you can also see in a lot of other brokers posting that they would say in comments, no Landstar. Okay, so they don't want to even mess with Landstar. Another thing is that Landstar looks like they have no oversight on their agents or the agencies. They work with independent agencies, and then sometimes you can see them, like their email is something else other than Landstar. They might even have their own authority, but they work for Landstar, and it looks like they are not managing them well. It looks like they're letting them do whatever they want. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, it means if you have a problem, you book you book a load supposedly with Landstar, and you have a problem, something goes wrong, the load is canceled, you're trying to get a truck order not used or detention, you can't call anyone, in a higher management. You're stuck with that agent. If they have a boss in that agency, then their boss is most likely sane, because they would not have been doing these things unless the boss told them. So if the boss doesn't give you a truck order not used or detention or something else, or a layover, then that's it. You're screwed. You can't go to Landstar and complain. They just tell you, well, it's on them, on the agent, whether they want to honor that fee or not, or help you. You're on your own. Okay, so that's another problem that they have. Also, I don't know, but it seems to me like they have a lot of agents abroad. If the agent is here, then they have to work with certain standards. Like here in United States, if you want to do business, well, you can try to be a crook, but it's not going to go well eventually. It's going to come back and bite you. But even if, whoever you are, like me, I wasn't born here, and I'm not from here, but I'm here and I have to do my business in an honest way, whether I like it or not. But if your agency is located somewhere outside of United States, then no one can force them to work by these standards here. Like where I come from, the people are not that professional. There's a lot of corruption going on, a lot of bad things, and then most of these other countries over there are like that. It's just normal. I'm not saying everyone is like that, but no one can regulate these guys. They can work without a permit, without a license. No one can come after them and tell them, hey, you're not supposed to do this. So it looks to me like a lot of these agencies are based somewhere outside of the United States. They do their business here, but they employ the standards from over there. They are not as professional as most people are here United States. So that's a big problem. If you have someone with an attitude like that they're not willing to help you, they're not willing to listen to you, like you have a problem, something goes bad, they're not even going to answer to you. They're not going to answer the email, they just ignore you. So why should I work with someone like that? I'm not saying all agents are like that. I have worked, there are a couple of agencies here in Michigan that I worked before, and I had never had any problems. But most of these agents that I work with from Landstar, and if you're Landstar, I'm not talking bad about you, I'm talking bad about your agents, okay, your agencies. So you should regulate them, you should work with them, and hold them up to higher standards, not to do these things that they are doing. So I hope this video helped you a little bit. At the end, I just want to point you to the link in description, RTS factoring and fuel discounts. You can click on that and talk to them. And, I have a couple of great people over there. They can hook you up with factoring and fuel discounts with fuel cards. Thanks for watching. Come back for more. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you around.